started. And the Tarheels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Seminoles offense will take the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. If you can't get the first himself, now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Seminoles will have it first and 10. Back to throw, it's Gardner. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last few plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense. They're turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Fine play action. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but now facing third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So North Carolina's offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass.
That's the wrong button. I hate my phone.
Oh, I'm so sad. What a big play to come up with that turnover.
on,
DBs make the
buddy.
play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB,
So
securing
stupid,
the
bro.
football and forcing the turnover.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, it's Gardner. Fires to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge.
Where did I go? Cover 2. I don't know why I did that.
To read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. They'll leave it with him. And he's that big defensive.
This might be one of them games, man.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator.
This might be one of them games.
Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that.
I don't like how bad my
Didn't get
run
much on
blocking's been this
first
game.
down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Put it in a hurry, but he couldn't find it. It's incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
Missed opportunity
Oh, yeah.
on
It's one of them
offense.
games.
QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
It's one of them games, bro.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down. The best of them.
Hey, we just don't get any push, bro. Just no push at all.
Correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Handoff from the gun. Pass to first down marker and still running. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage and they got it on the 22.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fix going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the 10. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it and scores. Touchdown, Tarheels.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. You got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for blockers. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the right.
I'm playing so far off, boys. Goodness gracious.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. From the gun, running back gets the give. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? Think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Gardner. It's out on the outside.
I'm getting cooked right now.
Got it at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Great pass, it's complete. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank you. I needed that bad. I need to house this. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get hauled down by this guy. Bruce Sternum out for him. Cool.
Safety, who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands. Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it up? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What a knack.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And it's incomplete.
I'm glad that was a terrible pass.
Massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11.
And the Knowles will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it. Starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC...
Down to the 26-yard line. They ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The run through the shotgun.
jeez, I was so screwed. I should have audible out, man.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire.
Yeah, they were bagging that, brother.
That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires to the big hole. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now on the option. They'll toss it.
All over it.
Go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you can tell they weren't in the same
I gotta throw
place.
that quicker, bro. What am I doing?
Nowhere. Defense won that round.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down good.
Oh, I almost choked that.
Just inside that right upright. Now up by 7 points.
Playing so poorly right now.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
So poorly.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They didn't get much down the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be...
Dude, stop pulling him forward, fellas. What are we doing?
31 and a 6-yard pickup.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down.
Oh my gosh.
So then getting
Embarrass you, brother.
getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
You're going to stop the run game. You better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some balls. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking for a man. It's Gardner.
What was that play call, brother? Y'all had a crossing route wide open, by the way.
Hang on to the ball. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
What in the
Kicks
world
it
punt is
high,
that?
and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward you. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, and just continue execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field.
What is this
Once
play
they got
calling
down
right
to
now,
the goal
dog?
line, so they just need to
What
be
is
a
this
little
play
bit more
calling?
crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
There we go. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Place the tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
Pulls and fires it complete to the left. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down. The the Tarheels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback.
If you don't get whipped 67, I mean, that's just easy, brother.
It's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Gardner. Safe completion on the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal. Try to get in range to get some kind of points beforehand.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
Looking to take a shot. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Get there, get there. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Keeps looking downfield. And it's gone. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Dang it. You're throwing it away, bro.
Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. First play from
closest guy to the football, man. It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Tight end. Good, solid pickup on that, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Got him and nobody's close.
Oh, so close.
So he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tarheels. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already is his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury.
Hey, good move.
Great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty damn quickly.
And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Gardner.
Oh.
He'll step across the sidelines after
Turkey
making
nugget.
a good gain on that one. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing
No, I
the
fell.
zone,
I killed it, bro.
where to sit down.
I did not mean to do that.
Catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. They'll give it to the back. He goes down to
got
47
it.
after a 5-yard pickup.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller.
Dadgummit, brother.
Complete in the middle. And a nice grab
Keep
there.
getting cute with my coverages.
Down to the 35-yard
Trying to
line.
confuse him.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was
Nah. You ain't getting that pass off.
Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining up all over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
No, sir.
This junior making his
Not my boy
presence
Whittington,
felt,
brother.
making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
All right, Hooks.
On third and
Too
long,
fresh.
they'll
You
be
should
able
get
to
to him.
snap that off. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Noles will punt this one away. Fair catch
Yo,
is
these punts
made
are
at
weird,
the
bruh.
15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws it out in space. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Tarheels will snap it on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down.
Well, that was almost a pit, low-key.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top.
Oh, what a bad pass.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make.
I gotta get. I'm gonna do this option, brother, but I'm gonna pitch it so fast.
He'll lie his man on the option.
Yeah, I got it that time, boys.
They'll finally make the
No
tackle,
fumble this
but
time.
that option was executed to perfection.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
They'll ride the hot hand.
I need that speed boost, bro. Come on.
Nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this
my
offense.
gosh.
It's the team winning the game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20.
Man, we suck.
It's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to
That's not it.
pick up the first down. Quick strike complete. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Up right here one time. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this.
Yeah, I'm fine with you running that play. If you want to do that, my goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Mm.
And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. On a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And I I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really good.
He's going to throw deep right side. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to Norvell. The North Carolina offense returns to the field.
With the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in your hands so long as you don't turn it over.
And they reacted well to completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Allen.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive.
Oh my God, Terrence.
First down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for goal.
No, boys.
Swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You run a
Incredible. At least, I mean, if you're going to fumble it, I guess do it.
When you think nothing bad's going to happen, and man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play,
God,
score
don't,
some points, and instead the defense will cover the football.
Fellas,
Gets a nice
what are we
surge
doing?
and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line to pick up a 3.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
There we go.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. First priority is to take care of the ball here.
No.
Deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
Oh, he actually kicked it that time.
But gets great distance. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
they're just imposing the will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the one that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Carolina! They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Hey, how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eye.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the eye in.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
No. Hey, come on.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. After this, it'll be a wrap. Back to pass, it's Gardner. Bringing the heat. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the
GG's.